Well, good morning, everyone. Is anyone excited for this morning? Okay, awesome. That's good to hear. Amazing. Well, hey, I'm Pastor Rachel. I'm so excited to be here. I have my friend Weldon up here on the stage with me, and we have some exciting things coming up in just a second. But before we get to that, I want to talk about and do just a little review on what we've been talking about the past couple weeks. And so we have been sharing about how we can become more like Jesus. So we talked about worship, we've talked about prayer, and last week my friend Camden was here and taught us how not to read our Bibles. So this week is the much anticipated week. We are going to talk about how to read your Bible, and my friend Weldon here is going to help show us how. And here's the thing, Kingdom Kids. I think that last week we learned that there are two big mistakes we can make when it comes to reading our Bibles. And it's that we can take bits and pieces but not actually understand it, or that we can just get so nervous, or because we're not reading our Bible the right way, we think that we don't want to read it at all. But today we're going to show you just some awesome tips on how you can read your Bible. So let's get started. The first step, Mr. Weldon, is to choose a slice of the pie. So go ahead, choose a slice. Here's our banana cream pie. Mr. Weldon's going to choose a slice, and maybe he wants the biggest slice. Maybe he wants the smallest slice. Maybe he wants the most bananas or the most cream or whatever it is. Weldon is going to choose whatever slice he wants. And when we're reading our Bible, what's amazing about the Bible is that it's not just one book, but there are so many books in our Bible. And so if we want to read Jesus, we might pick Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, which is a great place to start if you've never read your Bible before, by the way. So you might read that. Or you might say, hey, I want a really short book today. So you read Philemon or one of the Johns or Ruth. Or maybe you say, I want an epic story. So you go ahead and you read Exodus or 1st and 2nd Samuel or the book of Acts. There is so much in our Bibles that we can choose, just like Weldon chose this slice of pie. So that's our first step, okay? Second step to eating a pie is to use your tools. I want everyone to say, use your tools. Use your tools. Awesome. And so Mr. Weldon here, he has a fork, which is a very useful tool in pie eating. And when it comes to our Bibles, we actually have some awesome tools that we can go to as well. In a lot of our Bibles, it gives us information about each book at the beginning of each book to help you understand. Or Kingdom Kids, you can go to awesome YouTube channels like What's in the Bible or the Bible Project that can help you learn what you're reading about. And our most important tool is we can ask each other. You can ask your parents, you can ask your pastors, you can ask your friends to help you understand what's in your Bible. Okay, so we chose a slice. Weldon has his tools. And now the last part of eating a piece of pie is to taste and see. And so Weldon is going to taste and see. And when it comes to our Bibles, when we start reading, it is not like any other book. It is like the most delicious piece of pie you could ever have, because God actually talks to you when you read your Bible. It's not just words on a page. It's not just a story from a long time ago, but God is trying to tell you things about himself, about yourself, and about our world. So that's the amazing thing about the Bible. So we learned that we need to pick a slice, we need to use our tools, and we need to taste and see. So I want everyone to repeat after me. Choose a slice, use your tools, taste and see. Amazing, amazing. That's good, Weldon. That's good.
Banana cream is my favorite.
Oh, it's his. Well, that's interesting you would say that, Weldon, because I'm actually looking at this picture and I'm seeing a great opportunity.
Well, what are we going to do with all the leftovers?
That's a good question. What are we going to do with all the leftover pie? I think it needs to go somewhere, right? Does anyone else think this leftover pie needs to go somewhere? Someone, maybe some people want the pie, but I think there is a even better place for this pie to go, if anyone knows what I'm trying to say. So here's the thing, Kingdom Kids, we are all taking a slice of the pie, right, when it comes to reading our Bibles, but people like Mr. Weldon here, he is so wise. Look at him. He's so wise. He has the Bible all over his life. So I think we need to show what it looks like when you have the Bible all over your life. So here's what I need you guys to do. I need you to count down from 3 to 1. And once we get to 1, I need you to cheer really loudly because we're about to have a lot of fun. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Everyone give a round of applause to Mr. Weldon. He's amazing. And this is what we want for you, Kingdom Kids. Let's get the Bible all over our lives. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Weldon. We will all collect ourselves. And now let's all say the Lord's Prayer with Pastor Amy.